Hi, welcome to this edition of MTG Playback. I'm Mark. I'm an actual caster who plays Magic the Gathering, and so this whole series is where I play a game on Arena and then talk about it afterwards. I'm continuing to play with my standard green-white with a splash of blue poison deck. The whole goal is to get 10 poison counters against my opponent before they overpower me. And so this is my opening hand. As you can see, I've got 3 lands, all the colors available to me. I don't have a 1-drop. I've got this experimental augury, which I don't use very often. The whole idea, though, is to help me with some card draw and give some proliferation for my opponent. So let's see what happens. I'm going to keep. Alright, they're playing a plains with the dinosaur plains. That's nice. Got my 1-drop. So I'm going to take some damage to get to play green, get my Rot Priest out there on the board. Alright, looks like we're having either mono white or an enchantment deck, which is fine. I also apologize for the recording of this. You can't see my opponent's hands, so you don't know how many cards are in their hands. So first things first, let's see if we get some... Let's see what they're going to do. Alright, they're going to block, which is fine. Then I put out my duelist. This does leave me vulnerable. Alright, here comes the Siletius. So this is a interesting kind of deck. I've played this a few times, I've seen it on plan, but if I remember correctly, it's a lot of mono white. So I need to get poison counters on them as quickly as I possibly can. And there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to. So, let's just start flooding the board. And here comes the Sunfall. See, I should have known that was coming, and I didn't do anything about it. Drew two lands in a row. Not great. So let's see if I can get anything else off my hand. Let's see here. I get two. Luckily, I did this because there was a lot of lands on the way. Alright, but they do have a 3-drop there, so they can do. Just get the Skrelv out there. I have an option to protect it this turn, so that's something. Alright, they're going to keep gaining life. That's not helpful. I don't really need that. So, but again, I'm trying to get poison counters. I'm not trying to get anything else. Oh, here comes a Wandering Emperor. That's fun. So I'm debating here, do I use a Tyvar stand? Again, if I had my Rot Priest, that would be different. Or since I have a Skrelv in my hand, do I just let it die?
I'm home.
So I decide, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let it. I'm debating, thinking about it, thinking about it. So then I let it die. Because I have one, I'm gonna cast it right away, and in theory, I can protect it. I could also pump it up to have it kill the Wandering Emperor. Alright. And look, this is exciting. So I haven't seen a deck play this before. So White Sun Twilight's going to kill my Skrelv, and it's going to pump them with poison. And I've got nothing.
Strike fast and strike.
Like, seriously, I've got nothing. So the only hope I have here is somehow getting multiple Rot Priests out, like another turn, and then just doing a Tyvar Stand. But I think I'm done. This is it. Yep, pump them up, make them bigger.
Remember your training.
So I decide to block here to kill it. And to just get the extra poison counter. I'm not sure if that's helpful. Right, I could have done the other one. Again, not quite sure if that made the most sense. Okay. They're at 5. Play Calling Chorus. I'm at 4, so I get any more poison, I'm dead. So I gotta block. Really just trying to buy time here. There goes a Mirix. I know they're trying to calculate if they can kill me damage-wise. I don't think they can. They can do that, which is fine.
Strike fast and strike hard.
So I just go straight to blockers. So I'm just again. Okay, so this time I'm just going to clear. So what I probably should have done is protect the crawling chorus, so then I could use it one more turn and have it kill one of the bigger creatures. I'm at 6. They're at 5. In theory, I could get them to 7, 8, 8. What's it called? I get them to 8 poison next turn, and there's a farewell. So, not much I can do about that. So I decided at this point, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to give them another poison counter, and just hope I get, like, Infect Bite or something. Oh, even that wouldn't work. I don't have very much that can do stuff. Land's not helpful. Land is not helpful at all. Alright, so I don't know the name of this kind of deck. I think it's a mono-white control-ish deck. They're just gonna get some big things out, clear the board, and then use card advantage and one in the Emperor to clear. So, fun deck to play against. I didn't, obviously I'm not gonna win, but I do want to showcase kind of the different decks that I'm seeing show up, especially on the higher level, that I would probably assume and expect to see in paper. And it helps me play against them to think about it. So I'm not quite sure what I could have done differently here. Maybe done an order of 1 or 2. But I don't know if, based on card draw, if I had any chance to get them above 6. Yep, and there's multiple lands in a row. So again, too many lands. So that is that. Thanks for watching for this edition of MTG Playback. Let me know how you think I did. Let me know what I could have done differently. Let me know if there's any suggestions you have for the deck, too. Should I drop a couple lands? Should I find ways of... Again, I didn't get any Fading Hopes or anything to kind of scry through the deck that would have been helpful. And like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for MTG Playback.